But pretty much the video is going to be about this guitar that was given to me by my mother-in-law. The guitar is pretty jacked up. It's not in the worst condition, to be honest, with the exception of one problem. The headstock has been just utterly destroyed and then attempted to be restored in what I can only assume is a drug-fueled haze. Now, not to be too critical of my family, and the choices that they make, but this will maybe inspire some of you who are going through a similar problem with your family members or friends or other people who don't respect things as well as they should. And we're going to give it a shot at try to fix this and restore it, because not that they deserve it. It's not the guitar that they deserve having, but it's the one that they do have, and I'm going to fix it. And, I'm going to demonstrate that, you can do a little bit, and make a big difference in the end. Both to the construction of an instrument and, possibly to the betterment of somebody else's life. So it was destined for the trash heap, and now we're going to try to fix it. So here we go. All right. Stand by. Inspected and set up in the USA by 9. Big shout out to 9 over here. Quality craftsmanship that they're putting out. Epiphone Gibson. In relatively decent condition, considering, this business here and the attempted repair by a less than skilled luthier, but we'll see what we can do with it. Yeah, there's your problem there. You're not very helpful, are you? Inspected and set up in the USA by 9. Big shout out to 9 over here. Quality craftsmanship that they're putting out. Epiphone Gibson. In relatively decent condition, considering, this business here and the attempted repair by a less than skilled luthier, but we'll see what we can do with it. So can it be repaired? Who knows? If this whole thing goes sideways and I can't get it to hold, then, I'll probably just have to, delete all this footage and then resign in total shame, completely. Delete my internet account, and that'll be how it goes. Or not, who knows? The whole thing might be just an exercise in, futility or video making or both. Let's see here. We got an Epiphone. The top doesn't feel particularly cracked. The side wasn't used as a weapon. I can just only really see that it was used to harpoon somebody or something. And that the, strings are what would seem like they were probably over-tightened, which is, case in point, why you don't want to give guitars to people who are drug addicts. But, not to judge, you got a guitar, use it for what you got to use it for, This is going to need new strings. We're going to have to take these pins out. The bridge could use a little bit of love on the whole thing, and we'll see what happens. And I don't really know what this thing costed originally. Someone in the comments might be able to say there may be $200 or $300 guitars, but it's like, this is a real guitar, and it really didn't deserve the death that it got. So the first thing we're going to roll with here is removing all this glue. There's massive amounts of glue that somebody put on the back of here. It looks like they didn't even really hit the joint, it looked like. Like, there's not, like, a lot of glue on the inside of this. It really looks like the majority of it was spread on the outside of it, like window caulking or something. So, you know, we'll try. All right, we got our first treasure here. I hear something in here. Could be a pick, could be a crock, could be a tooth, could be a piece of dust, could be a rock, could be a marble. But I want to know. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Come on. What is it? What is it? Oh, it's just a big fucking piece of hair. Holy shit. Ew. Ew. What the fuck? Oh, there's still... Oh, something else came out. This looks like just a piece of rat shit. Rat shit. Fuck. Gentlemen, I have moved the guitar into a better lit room adjacent to the defrosting chicken and the old wine from last night, and the candle burned, so we can get a better look at the dirt and grime and just general surface scum and filthery that we're dealing with here on this Epiphone. Generally, I haven't found any damage on the back. I took out the nasty rat shit and the lint and the piece of coin that was in there, and we can get a better look at exactly what's going on with this headstock. And you can see exactly right here, we have a stress fracture. Stress fracture probably came from just way over torquing these top 4 strings and these bottom ones probably, and then just the general design of this being tapered inward here with 3 holes, 3, lateral holes here. You're taking a lot of wood out of these guitars. So I'm going to try and remove this just massive clumps of glue that are on here and get a better look at what we're dealing with here. Well, there's the ugly truth of it, boys. She snapped clean in half. This layer of wood glue did not grab into this lacquer at all. So we should be able to just kind of peel it and non-destructively remove this as best as we can. And, oh, look at that. We even went over the Indonesia sticker. Cool. That's some second-rate gluing right there when you don't even, sand the surfaces. Woodworkers will know what I'm talking about, but you got to treat surfaces before you put glue on them, or else, you're fucked. But this is a good sign. We're going to be able to probably clean this up and use many small toothpicks, I'm thinking, because that's what I have. And we're going to set that up and let this cure up, and we'll see where we're at. All right, we have hit an issue. I have found all of the glue. There's tons of glue on the outside on all of the parts that there wasn't any breakage. And there's a big wad of glue right in the truss rod adjustment. So we're going to have to take that out. Taking out the tuning forks. This whole thing will fit back together all right. It's just going to take a little bit of care. All right, this is the plan. We're going to drill it, and we're going to dowel it, man. With the cheapest dowels that you can buy. Now we're going to probably go with, maybe 3 on each side. I think should be fine. 6 all the way across, and then maybe even 2 on the lower section. And then we'll see where we're at, And then when we get all of those set up, we're going to wait for it to dry and then trim. And then hopefully everything will glue together and clamp fine. So here we go. So that's our test fit, ladies. Just add glue, and we'll have a new joint. This thing's going to hold up and be solid as a rock, man. No problem. Just finish these holes up. Alright, dude. And 11 toothpicks later, we have our headstock shimmed up. And this is just a dry fit, so got one going at an angle through the back there. If it'll focus. And now all we got to do is clamp it up and wait. And then when we trim it and set it all up, hopefully it'll hold the tension and we'll be in business. Then just be cleaning the rest of this shit heap up. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you want to see. We got a little bead of glue running out. We got our staples in. We got pressure. Now all we got to do is give this a little bit of time. Let the fucking glue cure up. And we'll be in business. And we'll be back when it sets. And we'll trim this up and clean it and finish up our setup. So, thank you. Oh, and she's got a lovely brassiere, doesn't she, boys? Oh, I knew it was going to look fine after it all glued up. She holds spittoon lovely. Polished it up. We got a shiny shine on the surface. This is almost a new guitar. You know, this is just, you know, it just goes to show I wanted to share a video that, you know, you can improve somebody's, you know, life by, you know, fixing something that's old and beaten up. And, you know, you might be able to bring a little bit of joy to somebody. And I did the back also on this. On the neck. Just a close-up of the toothpick fix. Cheap fix for anybody hard up for money, man. You can go to the store and get yourself a box of toothpicks for $2 and a pack of wood glue. You know, you can do a fix like this. Oh, a vise will help too. You really want to have a vise to set the tension on there. And other than that, this will suffice nicely. Let's get a shot of our reflection in here going out. You can see my woolliness. You can see all the dings and the belt rash. It's what I use, man. Car wax. Carnauba. Use it on everything. Help somebody out.